So if you're watching me now, it is likely that you're watching the replay that I made, okay, live stream that I made on YouTube, sorry, on OB. Okay, so this is OB live, okay, and if you're watching on YouTube, you are probably watching a recorded version. I decided to record this for you on YouTube because I know that you have a lot of things to gain by watching this analysis, and it's, we're talking about the new CPI data impacts on the crypto market. Okay, if you're a crypto trader or you're a crypto investor, how does the new economic data like CPI affect your trade? How does it affect your investment? Okay, these and many more are stuff that we're going to be looking at today, throughout the live stream. Okay, so if you're just watching for the first time, okay, you are stumbling on this channel for the first time, maybe you kind of search for this on YouTube, or YouTube algorithm suggested these videos to you. Okay, I want you to hit the like button now, okay, so that more people can have access to this same content and same valuable information. Okay, so then hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, and don't forget to turn on your notification immediately. All right, so now having a look at the CPI. CPI is Consumer Price Index. Okay, and the Consumer Price Index is a reflection of the US inflation. Okay, it's a reflection of US inflation. So I'm going to say that again. Consumer Price Index. Let me type that in the chat. Consumer Price Index. Yeah, exactly. Consumer Price Index. Okay, is a reflection. Okay, it's a reflection of US inflation rate. Okay, it's a reflection of the US inflation rate. Okay, so and you have to take it seriously. Okay, it's a very important economic data. All right, so this has been the movement of CPI in the last few years. That is 2020, the year 2020. Okay, during the previous bull run. Okay, the economic data, was the CPI was very low. Okay, and that actually triggered some level of bull run in the crypto market also. Okay, so if you look at the data in 2016 going 2017, it was also low, during that period. It was very, very low during that period. Can you say it? It was really low during that period. And what did we experience? We experienced some sort of bull run. No, I kind of believe that for people to be able to save money, okay, they need to be able to buy things at affordable rates. Okay, so when people can afford to buy certain goods, okay, consumers are able to buy certain goods, okay, at a good price, then they have more savings. Okay, they have more savings, they have more confidence to invest. Without savings, nobody can invest. Okay, you are investing because you have extra income. You're investing because you have disposable income. Okay, so if people have disposable income, they have extra income, they have savings, then there's a likelihood that they'll be inclined to spend. Okay, they'll be inclined to spend money. Okay, they'll be inclined to save money for future profits, for future gains. Okay, so now as you can look at this data, if by chance you have the next data around 3.5, 3.0, 2.5, okay, that could be a very powerful signal for the next bull market. Okay, so if this should happen between now and August, okay, between now and August, then there is a possibility that it's going to signal the gradual entrance. Okay, I'm not saying there's going to be a sharp bull run like that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's going to be, by that stage you start seeing the footprints of the bulls in the market. Okay, by that time, towards the end of 2023, you start seeing some level of bullish footprint in the market. Even though the market may not actually be bullish or return to all-time high, okay, but there's going to be a kind of relief rally because the CPI data is now getting lower, and you can even see the effects. Okay, you can even see the impacts. Look at this candle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, since the last 5 days, and for the first time, the Bitcoin candle closed above the opening price. Okay, it was a bullish candle. Okay, and today the market opened at a specific price, and right now you can see this candle is still somewhat gray. All right, it's somewhat gray. So what you can be expecting is that The Bitcoin price can it's still going to go down more than this, obviously, okay, based on all indication, okay, based on analysis. But you should be expecting that if the next two data, if the next CPI data, they are lower than what you have now, probably 3.5, 2.5, 2.8. If next data are around that range, okay, what you should be expecting is a kind of reversal on Bitcoin chart, okay. That is why when you are making some analysis, you don't analyze in isolation. It's a very bad practice, okay. You have to look at a lot of economic data, okay, and look at human behavior and what will likely happen. Okay, so I've told you that Bitcoin will crash all the way from this level up to this point. Okay, that was since April. Okay, this is April. We're going to about 2 months now. Okay, so you have to pay attention to what is happening in the global economic landscape. Okay, you have a lot of data points to have a look at. Okay, so my prediction is that there's going to be some hot rally. Okay, probably if you have a lower and lower CPI data, there's going to be some hot rally. Okay, and let me show you quickly how to use in case you're just joining us in the live stream. So I like to quickly show you how to use um, this platform for trading. Okay, how to use Forex Factory for news trading. Okay, even though I kind of disapprove of news trading, okay, but those because the volatility is always very high, okay, and as someone who is overprotective of his followers, of his students, of his people, okay, I kind of always tell you people, I kind of think that trading news is not always to traders' advantage, okay. There's some challenges that are involved in news trading, okay. So let me say, don't forget. Okay, don't forget to hit the follow button. Okay, hit the follow button for don't forget to hit the follow button for more insightful crypto analysis and price predictions. Okay, so and price predictions, right? Because I want to believe that everyone who is watching me now, okay, you all are here to make money. Okay, you're not here to watch movies. You're not here to watch films. No. Okay. So we are here to make money, and it is our goal as an ambassador or as a live streamer. It's our goal to give you access to data, to give you access to information, to chart analysis, um, technical analysis, you know, that will help you to make money. And I've been doing this consistently. Okay, so there is no how if you've been following my analysis here, there is no how you're not going to make money. Okay, so if let me say if you have been following my technical analysis, okay, there is no way there is okay you will be able to make profitable trades. Okay, profitable trades on Wobi. Okay, and you know the good parts. Okay, when I give you analysis, I stand by it. Okay, so give you when I make analysis, when I make analysis and price predictions, I always stand by it. Always stand by it. Okay, that's the level of confidence that I have. That is the level of confidence that I have in myself. Yeah. Okay, that's the level of confidence that I have in myself. So guys, feel free to follow me now. Hit the follow button right now because you are actually watching a technical analyst that have full confidence in himself. Okay. So guys, hit the like button. Let us drive this to minimum of 5,000 likes before the end of this live stream. Okay, so come on, guys, keep hitting the like button. Okay, don't be shy. Okay, so hit the like button now. Okay, and pump it up until you have a minimum of 5,000 likes throughout this live stream. Okay, so if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. Okay, and subscribe to the channel right away. Okay, subscribe to the channel right away. So let me go back to this data. So how do you use this data? This is for those who are just joining us. Okay, the best use of data is that there's going to be some market sentiment. Okay, so and the forecast that you see, because this is one of the most used websites for um, economic data. Okay, one of the most visited website in the world. So it means that millions and millions of other traders, they are looking at the forecast. Okay, they're looking for the forecast, and they're using that forecast to make a trade decision. All right. So for those of you who knows that the lower CPI means that Bitcoin will pump. Okay, for those of you who knows that a lower CPI means that Bitcoin will pump. Okay, and there is a forecast that the CPI will be low. So even before that data is released, you must have opened a long position on Bitcoin. Okay, and scalp it. Okay, you must have a scalping position. Okay, like you know that Bitcoin is a downtrend, but you are trading this data like okay, because you are aware that the sentiment means that the CPI will be low. You can use that opportunity and scalp, okay, and make a quick bucks on Bitcoin. Okay, scalp like scalp a little bit, then leave the market before data is released. Okay, scalp a little bit and leave the market like an hour before data is released. Okay, so that's the best way to go about it. So now we hit 1,000. Okay, so we hit 2,000 likes. That's impressive. No, I love that. We hit 2,000 likes. Okay, thanks for that. So now we hit 2,000 likes. So now that's how to use this data. Okay, let's have a look at the forecast. Okay, this is the actual. I want to switch to forecast. Let me switch to bar. Okay, let me switch to on the bar. You can have a look at the forecast. Okay, you can see the forecast data are actually kind of very close to the real data. Can you see it? Then look at the actual. Can you see? It is moving similar. Look at it. So that is why you need to pay attention to a platform like this. So it's one of the best tools that we use in trading. So and I've shown you guys clearly how to use it. Okay, and I hope that you're gonna be able to take advantage of this tool. Okay, I hope you're going to take advantage of this too. Okay, let me check the comment box. Let me see if you guys have some. Okay, all right. So looking at the news that was released yesterday, okay, you can say uh, consumer price index shows U.S. inflation slows to 4% amid market expectations for steady interest rate. Okay, can you see that? Amid market expectation for steady interest rate. So, and the Bureau of Labor Statistics reveals the annual interest inflation rate dipped to 4% in May. This data marks the smallest increase since March, okay, 2021. Can you see it's the smallest increase since March 2021? So a significant turning point when inflation begins its rapid ascent, prompting the Federal Reserve to adopt measures such as monetary tightening and interest rate hikes. All right. So the CPI for all urban consumers rose 0.1%, okay, in May on a sensational adjusted basis after increasing 0.4% in April. So the US Bureau of Labor Statistics reported over the last 12 months, all items index increased 4.0% before sensational adjustments. Okay, so the announcement had a positive impact on Wall Street as all four key stock indexes experienced gains. Can you see that? As all four, you know, they experienced some gains. And why the crypto economy witnessed a 0.62% rise on Tuesday. Can you see that? On Tuesday morning. Okay, so however, the New York-based spot price of gold and silver took a hit with gold declining 0.2%. I'm going to explain that to you how it works. And silver shedding 0.37%. So market participants eagerly await the upcoming FOMC meeting tomorrow. Okay, which is you can see if you click on next, which is today. Today is Wednesday, isn't it? So we expect some statement and all that from probably by 7 p.m. and local time from the US. Okay, so whatever the report says is definitely going to have some impact in the market. Okay, and probably by 1:30 to 1:30 p.m. today, we expect some core CPI month over month and PPI data month over month. Okay, so you can also use this data also to trade the markets. All right. Okay, so now that the CPI is low, okay, CPI is low, I'm not expecting that the core PPI and PPI will also fly up, okay. They are probably going to be low or even lower than what you're seeing here. Okay, so now what you should be seeing, you can always come and click on this. Okay, click on this to have an idea of. Okay, click on this. Now, what does this data mean? Okay, the Bureau of Labor Statistics latest release. So change in the price of finished goods and services sold by producers, okay, excluding food and energy. Okay, excluding food and energy. Okay, so that is the meaning of that PPI that we're seeing right there. Okay, so actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Okay, so if actual is greater than forecast, it is good. All right. So if it is good for currency, it means that those assets that were paired with dollar, they might actually experience a slight dip. Okay, it might actually experience a slight dip. So if this is 0.3, if the actual is 0.3 today, you should expect that it's going to affect the market. If it is 0.2, then that is neutral. Okay, that is neutral. Okay, so if it is 0.1, then there's going to be a kind of pump in the crypto market. Okay, the Bitcoin actually gets some value from that. Okay, so you can see source change series calculation formula as of February. You can see some data right there. So it is producer price index. So yesterday was consumers, today's data is for producers. All right, so you need to pay attention to that. So it is something to watch closely, okay, as a trader and also as an investor. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, so the FOMC, they're going to be meeting today, obviously. Presently, the interest rate stands at the highest point in 16 years, and the CMA Fed Watch tools indicate a staggering probability of over 93% that there will be no rate hike this month. Okay, so possibly, okay, if there's no hike, then they probably will be having some breath, in the market. So approximately 6.9% of market participants anticipate a 25 BPS, okay, that is a basis point increase by the US Central Bank. Okay, nevertheless, history has shown the Fed Watch tool, okay, to be remarkably accurate, suggesting the 25 BPS hike may be deferred on the subsequent FOMC meeting. So while there is a prevailing belief among many that the Federal Reserve will refrain from increasing the rates this month, a considerable number of analysts and economists hold the view that Fed will maintain this pause throughout the entirety of 2023. That would be impressive, okay? That would be impressive. If that should happen, then the bulls will start stepping into the market gradually. So the encouraging trend in consumer prices will provide the Fed some leeway to keep rates unchanged this month, and if the trend continues, the Fed will not likely hike for the rest of the year. Okay, that's some economic analysts giving their opinion right there. So here is the question: will the latest dip in inflation convince the Federal Reserve to maintain interest rates, or could it signal a shift in monetary policy? Okay, so that's a very big question. I have this opinion that it's not in the interest. It's not in the interest of the masses in the US. for them to increase, to hike the rates. Okay, it is not in their best interest right now. Okay, it's not going to make any economic sense right now to keep increasing to keep hiking the rates, right? And couple the fact that in the US right now, election is very close. Okay, election for the new president is very close now, and the fact that the Joe Biden is looking for a re-election. Okay, he's looking forward to getting elected back into power in the US. So they are probably going to be doing everything possible to make sure that their chances of getting re-elected in the US, is positive. Okay, so for that reason, they're not going to be making economic policy that's going to be harsh on the masses. Okay, for now, I have that belief. They're not going to be making economic policies that will be harsh for the masses. Okay, so it is not likely, it is very not likely that there's going to be a new interest hike in the US. It is not very likely. Okay, so if that did not happen, that's going to be creating some level of relief, in the market. Okay, so um, you cannot trade, you know, uh, crypto markets is not much different, okay, traditional, from traditional financial markets. Traditional financial markets. Okay, markets. Okay, they are, they move in similar way. Okay, they move in similar way. So for that reason alone, you should not be expecting that what affects stock markets is not going to affect the crypto markets. No. Okay, so the stock market is down massively right now. Okay, in similar way that the crypto market is also down at the moment. Okay, so if there is a positive paradigm, okay, if there is a positive paradigm shift within the economy, okay, definitely should know that it's going to affect Bitcoin, okay, and also going to affect the stock market. All right, so now we have 120 people who are watching right now. Okay, I want you to hit the follow button. Don't forget to follow me. Okay, don't forget to follow me right away. Stop procrastinating. Don't procrastinate. Okay, okay, so hit the follow button right away. All right, so hit the follow button right away. That's how to support your favorite live streamer. Okay, don't procrastinate, don't delay. Okay, hit the follow button right away. Then someone sent me a rose, HMOKA0W6U. Sent me some rose. Okay, just one rose. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate that a whole lot for coming from you. Okay, let me send shout out to my new followers. Okay, I've got some more new followers. That's an extra 4 new followers. Okay, so 1265698. Thanks for following me. I appreciate that. Then 1196611. Okay, is a new follower. Thank you, and thank you for following me. 5054042. Thanks for following me. Okay, so guys, and also 3325390. Thank you for following me. So I appreciate all the new followers. Okay, all the new followers. I appreciate you all for following me. It's something I don't take for granted. Okay, I don't take it for granted. Okay, so um, let me say this as a closing remark. Okay, for today's live stream session, before I start, entertaining you guys with some music. Okay, okay, because it's been a very long time, on this live stream, so it's time to cool off with some cool music. Okay, now if you look at this, all of this data, okay, my conclusion is that my conclusion is that we should pay attention to producer price index. Okay, if there is a correlation between CPI, okay, and the PPI, then you can say that gradually, and if this continue to actually have, if you continue to have positive data, if you continue to have positive data in June, July, and August on CPI and PPI, okay, you should be expecting that there's going to be some bullish run on the financial market. There's going to be some bullish run in Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay, and some altcoin also may actually start pumping up, okay. So make sure that you pay close attention to this data, all right. So these are the one of the platforms you can use for to track that data. I've shared that with you, which is the Forex Factory, okay, Forex Factory. So don't feel like, oh, this is for Forex, I have no business with it. No, it doesn't work like that, okay. You all have business with it, okay, because it's going to impact how the market will move. Okay, so it's gonna let me go back to rates. Okay, let us click on the PPI data. Can you see? Okay, this is PPI data. Okay, it's been going down gradually also. Okay, gradually. So because the data you can see is really going down gradually. Look at this. Gradually. So if we should continue with this, okay, it's going to create a kind of positive vibes within the market. Okay, it's going to create kind of positive vibes within the market. So if you look at the line charts, look at the line chart, can you see? Okay, it's been going down and down and down and down consistently. So you should definitely pay attention to all of these economic data, okay? Because you cannot trade successfully in isolation. It's not possible, right? It's not possible. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the live streams. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream session, and I hope you've gained from me. Okay, I hope you've gained from me. So I'd like to invite you to the channel. Make sure that you follow this channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay. So bye.